What's going on, guys? We got a video. It's from a new channel for us, but it's about FPV drones hunting down Russian troops. I haven't seen it, but if it's about FPVs, it's going to be gnarly. Viewer discretion advised. Before we move forward, we have a fundraiser going on with Toonie Tuesday. Toonie Tuesday is a profile or channel on X right here, official Toonie Tuesday, and they are helping us secure vehicles for the boys on working out east, trucks and stuff like that. Hopefully a couple of them. So check this out, you guys, if you want to help us out. And this is going straight to the foreigners here in the International Battalion. And of course, we'll take pictures with the trucks and shit once we get them. I made a little video about it. Thank you, and this is what's up. So check them out. Toonie Tuesday on X. I'll put that link in the description below as well. All right, so moving forward, this is going to be about FPVs. We do have a Discord, you guys. Jump in the Discord if you're not in it already. All of our unfiltered, unedited footage that we find is in an archive there. It's really gnarly, to be honest. It's gross and disgusting. I'm not a huge fan of it, but a lot of people seem to like it. So that's for our members over in Discord. There's also a ton of other channels over there. Mental health channels, movie channels, gaming channels, all kinds of cool shit in that server, man. So go check it out. That'll be in the description. And of course, the application Azov's International Battalion, the battalion that I'm in, the battalion that we're raising these funds for, that'll be in the description as well. We've never seen this channel before, you guys, so let's take it with a grain of salt here at first.
A Ukrainian FPV drone detects two enemy soldiers hiding behind a tree. With only one drone available, the operator has to choose a single target. The drone locks on and begins pursuit, chasing one of the men across open ground. The soldier tries desperately to escape, dodging and even attempting to fight back, while his comrade fires in support. But the operator stays focused and times the attack perfectly. The explosion is powerful, scattering debris around the area. His companion rushes over to check what happened, then quickly realizes the danger and retreats into the nearby forest. On another sector of the front, a lone soldier...
See a lot of these tank traps out there on the front as of lately. Just huge trenches dug that will bury a tank or an armored vehicle, so it forces them, kind of corrals them to use the same roads and methods of infill and exfil, and then you can mine it and makes it more dangerous. So these are gnarly. Also, man, this sucks. I've told you guys multiple times, I've been in this position right here where this guy's running around like this,
chasing one of the men across open ground.
So much luck goes into it, man. Sometimes you have a shitty FPV pilot and he can't keep up with you like this guy is obviously good. This soldier, he looks like he's in decent shape. He has decent kit, and he's even keeping his rifle. You know, this is a solid soldier, and he's moving around like shaking and baking, trying to shake this thing off. And the drone operator's like, "Nah, fam." But like I said, sometimes you get one that just doesn't want to fuck with you. Luckily, I won't say a lot, but a few of the FPVs that came closest to me physically just decided that they were going to go blow up a vehicle or something instead and not waste their munition on just an infantry soldier. Obviously, they didn't know I was with Azov. They didn't know I was a foreigner. If they did know those things, I can almost guarantee they would have wasted that RPG-7 warhead on me. But they came really close. They realized, hey, it's just one or two infantrymen. We're going to go try to find a tank or something to blow up instead.
The soldier tries desperately to...
This guy didn't get as lucky.
Escape, dodging and even attempting to fight back, while his comrade fires in support. But the operator stays focused and times the attack perfectly. The explosion is powerful, scattering debris around the area. His companion rushes over to check what happened, then quickly realizes the danger and retreats into the nearby forest. On another sector of the front, a lone soldier is spotted standing idly near a tree. He seems unaware that he has been marked. The FPV drone approaches silently and closes the distance. With no time to react, the strike is delivered with precision. From a wider reconnaissance view, the detonation is clearly visible, confirming the elimination of the target.
Jeez.
Ukrainian drone operators identify another enemy who has set up a small makeshift rest point under a tree. He believes he is safe in this position, but an FPV drone is immediately dispatched. The approach is swift and deliberate, leaving no chance for the man to respond. Within moments, the drone connects and detonates. The blast leaves the area silent, with the position cleared. Two enemy fighters attempt to flee across an...
Dude, who remembers at the beginning of this conflict when, like, the grenades that they dropped were like little, like, Vogs, and they'd be like, pff, pff, right? They were like little firecrackers. Dude, these drones now, the munitions that they drop and the munitions they have on FPVs are so much better and so much bigger than they were earlier in this conflict.
Open field on a motorcycle, racing at full speed. The Ukrainian drone gives chase, but a moving vehicle is a difficult target. The first attempt narrowly misses, forcing the riders to accelerate even faster. The second run is more precise. The drone explodes nearby, throwing the bike off balance. The driver loses consciousness, while the passenger continues moving. To finish the engagement, additional drones carrying small munitions drop strikes on their position. The blasts wound them, but do not finish the job. Finally, a second FPV drone is launched. This time, a single accurate hit ends the pursuit, neutralizing both riders.
I kindly ask you to subscribe.
Okay, I'm like 90% sure we can't show this on on YouTube, but maybe since it's not like too gnarly, you can. I don't know.
To our channel and leave a like. This will help YouTube promote our videos and also motivate us to keep creating even more powerful content with the same intensity.
In another dramatic scene, 4 enemy soldiers crowd onto a 3-wheeled motorcycle. Overloaded and exposed, they try to move quickly across open terrain. A Ukrainian FPV drone closes in. 2 soldiers manage to jump off and escape after hearing the buzzing engine, but the remaining men cannot react in time. The drone strikes the vehicle directly, engulfing it in flames. Reconnaissance footage captures the aftermath in detail, showing how fast the situation escalated from movement to destruction. On one of the active sectors, aerial scouts notice a vehicle transporting enemy troops. An FPV drone is dispatched on an intercept course. It meets the vehicle head-on, forcing the driver to attempt evasive maneuvers. The explosion strikes with force, throwing one soldier from the rear compartment and sending the car crashing. Reconnaissance footage clearly documents the entire sequence, from the moment the car entered the field of view to the instant of impact, and finally to the wreckage left behind.
Damn. We see this a lot happen. The Russians do this too, where they're not chasing with FPVs anymore. They will cut you off the direction that you're coming. They will cut you off so you're nose to nose. And then just like this, either you have to swerve into a ditch, which can cause casualties or death, or you eat that FPV. This is what happens when you eat it though.
Another group of enemy troops attempts to cross a destroyed bridge on foot. They believe the ruins will provide cover, but Ukrainian operators are watching closely. At the right moment, an FPV drone dives into their path, striking directly and eliminating the group. The collapsed bridge becomes yet another failed crossing point. Archival footage shows a Ukrainian FPV drone destroying a key enemy logistics bridge. Prior to the strike, Ukrainian special forces had placed charges beneath the structure, weakening it. The drone finishes the job, detonating explosives that collapse the span. Shortly afterward, enemy troops trying to use the crossing panic and scatter. None make it far, as follow-up drone strikes eliminate the stragglers.
Shit.
Another soldier is caught on a ruined bridge. Believing that lying motionless might save him, he curls up and waits. The drone operators first try to pressure him with close flybys, But when he doesn't move, they commit to the strike. The drone circles, finds the perfect angle, and then detonates with precision. The attempt to deception fails. Footage shows 3 soldiers attempting to cross the same destroyed bridge. The first FPV drone selects 2 men walking side by side and eliminates them with 1 strike. Reconnaissance confirms the impact and verifies 2 confirmed hits. The third soldier tries to take cover inside the bridge structure itself, thinking the ruins will hide him, but the drone operator notices the movement. Flying low and steady, the drone delivers a direct strike to his position, ending the...
Everybody say it with me. Put it in the comments. Spacings. Remember your spacings, man. This is an easy target for a drone operator. If these guys were, 50 meters apart, one of them would have survived.
The attempt. Elsewhere, Ukrainian drones strike a moving enemy car with passengers on board. The vehicle is hit mid-journey, leaving it immobilized and destroyed. Another FPV drone tracks and destroys a Russian vehicle moving through a pine forest, coughing it off guard in the trees. In the same area, an enemy soldier attempts to flee on foot through the forest. The FPV drone closes in quickly, overtakes him, and delivers a strike that ends his escape. One soldier jumps from a vehicle, spotting the incoming drone. He scrambles to his feet and sprints into the woods, but the FPV pursues him relentlessly. Despite his best efforts, the chase ends with a precise strike. As night falls, Ukrainian drone operators destroy another enemy car traveling towards its positions. The explosion lights up the road, leaving the vehicle wrecked. 2 soldiers are observed standing and talking casually. They do not hear the incoming drone until the last moment when one looks up, but by then, it's too late. The drone strikes, eliminating them both instantly. A second FPV drone arrives over the same area to confirm results. Scanning the site, it identifies both soldiers as neutralized. The operator then redirects towards the nearby military truck parked close to the scene. The FPV slams into the Kamaz vehicle, igniting it. Flames consume the truck as reconnaissance drones record the destruction. Another Russian vehicle is destroyed as soldiers abandon it and scatter at the sound of drones. A single FPV impact is enough to obliterate the car, leaving it burning on the roadside. A similar strike occurs in a residential area where enemy troops attempt to use a small civilian car for transport. The FPV drone eliminates both the vehicle and its occupants in one precise hit. Drone footage captures the destruction of the entrance to an enemy dugout, sealing it off and preventing further use. Another strike targets specialized Russian electronic warfare equipment designed to block drone signals. As the FPV approaches, interference becomes heavy, but the operator maintains control and delivers a decisive hit. The equipment is destroyed, reducing the enemy's ability to jam communications. In the final scene, a Russian motorcyclist attempts to escape across open ground.
Jeez, man. I mean, so from my understanding, this is just a compilation of drone footage that is AI dubbed. But here's the guy's YouTube drone hit. Excuse me. The whole time, man, I'm just shaking my head because, for one, it just brings back so much fucking fear. So much PTSD from those things. When I deployed with the Legion in Kupiansk in 2023, there was no FPVs. So dropper drones was all I really knew about drones, and frankly, they weren't all that scary back then. It was more scary. Artillery and mortars were more scary. But this time around, I've mentioned this in a few videos, it's a whole different ball game, man. It's the speed at which drone tech has advanced and the capability of drone pilots has increased exponentially. It's absurd, man. I've seen it both in when I'm sitting in the talk for I'm sitting in our HQ and I'm watching our drone pilots, and then we can also see the Russian drone pilots feeds, and you can see what they like. just the pure control the drones have on the battlefield. They see everything, they can hit anything, and they can destroy anything. There's nothing on the battlefield that a drone can't blow up. You know, if it's like a little FPV with maybe a little munition on it that's meant for an anti-person, like a infantryman, okay, it's not going to blow up a vehicle. We in our MRAPs and M113s, we were hit by anti-personnel FPVs, and they didn't do much to, well, they disabled the vehicle, but they didn't hit anybody inside. But if those were anti-vehicle FPVs with the RPG-7 warheads on the bottom or on the top, yeah, it would have blown a hole most likely through the side of that MRAP. Definitely the MRAP, maybe not the M113, maybe. They control everything is my point. It doesn't matter if you've got the brand new T90 fucking state-of-the-art $2 million, multi-million-dollar tank with a cage and everything. They're gonna FPV you to fuck until it blows up. The first one's not gonna do it. I saw one time a Russian tank. It was one of these tanks I was referring to. It was like a T80, T90. It was brand new, state of the art, and it ate about 16 FPVs from Ukrainian pilots. I watched it one after another, after another, after another, after another. I mean, dude, and that's how it is. If it's too big to blow up with one FPV, they'll just send hundreds at it instead. It's gruesome to watch, man. And like I said, I do feel for these guys, you know, because I've been in a lot of these positions before. When you're running and you can hear it right behind you, and you don't know if that's going to be that's it for you. You know, the next thing you notice, you're just in 1,000 pieces, or if it's going to miss you and it's going to shake you up a little bit, but you're still alive, you keep moving. The position sucks to be in. So I have empathy for that aspect. I do not have empathy in the respect that these are invaders and they are invading a free nation. I'm sorry, man. This is what happens, okay? I would say the exact same thing if I was in the United States, for example, and a country invaded and they were getting taken out by FPVs. I'd say the exact same thing. Sorry, guys, you came into our country. What the fuck did you expect? Anyways, that's pretty interesting, man. Again, Toonie Tuesday fundraiser for vehicles for the boys out there in the East and girls. We got women in our unit. Discord link in description. Azov application in the description. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.